Doji. Doji is a reversal and continuation pattern. In the train, it sometimes it's a reversal, sometimes it's a continuation. In the IQ option, when we are using the binary broker, so all the gray colored dojis are perfect dojis. We will use these dojis. Okay. I highlight all the dojis. How many dojis are there? These one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All the doji from here to here, these dojis appear in the train. So we will read the doji. Before going to the lesson, just I give you the magic that how we can read the doji. And also it's related to your reversal patterns, that how you can understand if on the place of any retracement candle, and if you find the doji, then what you will do. So look at, there is a pattern. This one is a pattern. This one, evening star, appeared. Evening star appeared in the downtrend. So we wait for the retracement candle. Instead of green candle, we found the doji. It means here that is a trend of bias. So retracement candle with the reversal pattern, bearish reversal pattern, what will be the candle? It will be the green candle, because after evening star we need in the retracement candle, that will be the green candle. Instead of green candle, we find a doji. So bias said us, we are unable to go up, you go with the sellers. So we can go with the sellers. Here, that is a clear message. This is a evening star. After evening star, after any pattern, we wait for the retracement candle. So retracement candle is green candle here. Instead of green candle, we found a doji, and the rejection from the upper side, it's showing that the sellers have a power. We buyers have don't power to go up. You go with the sellers. After confirmation, this message, do you see how much pressure appeared in the red candle? So if that is a communication, you see the reaction. Okay. On the next, here I found a doji. So there is a pattern. Which pattern is there? There is a pattern, and this pattern shows that there is a dark cloud cover, but very, very weak dark cloud cover, because in the dark cloud cover, I found the rejection from the buyer side. Yes, that is a bearish reversal pattern, but there is a same rejection like as a body from the sellers. So instead of buyer's candle, again I found the doji. So now this doji is not from the buyers, this doji is from the sellers. How? The buyers getting weak, that's the red candle appeared here. The red candle showing the high volume. It means so much volume is traded in this dark cloud cover pattern forming. So this pattern, if only we are looking to the candle, it's showing that there is a buyer's pressure, but insidely that is not a buyer pressure, that is a selling pressure, because before the candle is getting weak, this candle is getting weak. So this candle is showing me that a reversal pattern with the reversal power, the volume increased in this power. So here I must found the red candle. Instead of red candle, I found a doji. This doji have a now bias power from bottom side. Sellers tried here, but they are unable to create a red candle, and at the end it creates a doji, and the longer wick from the bottom side showing the buying pressure, showing the buying pressure, showing the buying pressure. The three candles showing the buying pressure, we can go with the buyers. That is a little bit tricky. Sometimes you will find this type of candles, but you can understand if there is a reversal pattern and there is a doji with lower wick. The lower wick is a higher wick, bigger wick than the upper wick, you go with the buyers. Okay, if longer wick, go with the buyers. That is a simple just. Upper wick is larger than the lower wick, go with the sellers. Okay?
So
Yes.
Sir, this bullish is very strong. But after then,
This one.
why the yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But after then, why create this
Hmm.
seller?
Hmm.
Huh?
Yes, yes. This is looking
And
like a. It's looking that that is strong, but it's not strong.
but how do I
How?
know, sir?
Yes. How do you know when the any candle which breaks so many levels, it's looking like a strong candle. Inside it's a weak. So it's breaking so much levels. The one round number level, the one gap gap between two candles. The gap between two candles is what? It's a support and resistance level. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this level and this level and this level. Now I'm giving you one trick how to understand that is a false breakout. Is that a 50% candle which broke the resistance level? Do you see there is a 50% level? When candle
Yes, sir.
broke the resistance was a 50% level. Okay, so
Yes,
all
sir.
the 50% level of the breakout are false breakout.
Okay.
When you see there is a resistance level and it breaks, and this resistance level is, after measuring we see that that is a 50% level of the candle, so that is a false breakout. That is a false breakout.
False break.
Market will reverse from here. And when I consider here, if I go in the past, there will be the resistance level. There will be the resistance level. But any candle, if you find this type of breakout, the body 50% and crosses the resistance level. 50% below, 50% above. That is a false breakout. That is a false breakout. Again, look at. I'm going to show you one another example here. Is that breakout of this wick is a 50%? Look at. Is it a 50%? Is it a 50%, Mahbub?
Yes, sir.
So
50% more, sir.
50%, okay? It's near to the 50%, it's looking, and the doji resistance level. Doji resistance level 50% breakout. And after, do you see the candlestick again goes up here?
Yes, sir.
So 50% level breakout are the fake
False
breakouts,
breakout.
false breakout. So you must understand that the support and resistance, if you draw the correctly, then you can understand that is a 50% level breakout or not. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now it's looking a strong candle, but 50% breakout are the false breakout. So that's the reason. I'm going to back here. I got this candle. It shows that the seller's buyers are getting weak because I found that this candle, this candle must be a strong one candle because the bias goes up, sellers interrupt, again bias getting power. Now this candle must be stronger because sellers entered in this candle.
Sir, this is called spinning top.
No, it's
This
not a
one.
spinning top. Not a spinning top. Spinning top is a,
This one, sir.
no, it's not a spinning top.
Okay.
Spinning top must be, two wick must be equal to each other. Upper and lower wick must be equal to
Each. Okay. Okay. Okay, sir.
each other.
Understand, sir.
Okay. So here this wick is greater, this wick is shorter. We cannot say that is a spinning top or bottom. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
here must be the red candle because there is a resistance level also. Which is the resistance level? I'm going to show you the resistance level. When you open your eyes, you will see so many resistance levels, support levels. Is there is a support level is right fit on the candle. Now it's acting as
Yes,
a
sir.
resistance level. So on the resistance level, what will be the next candle? The red candle. On the
Yes,
resistance level, when the candle close on the resistance level, the next will be the red. So this is a red candle, but there is a doji. So seller said we are unable to create a red candle. Go with the buyers. Do you go with the buyers?
that means seller is weak here.
It means seller is weak here. When sellers are unable to create a candle, they will form a doji. Okay.
Okay.
So one time
Yes,
they
sir.
because I place a sell trade here. One time seller and buyer always save us. When you are right, when your entry is right, your decision is right, then buyer and seller will save you one time. But
Okay,
if
sir.
you are wrong, then always you will lose. But if you are right, then buyer and seller will save you. Why save you? Because market don't break the rules. Market says I will not, I will never break the rules. I'm moving on the rules, concepts. If you understand my concept, if you understand my rules, then you will never book the losses. Always you will book the profits. So
Okay, sir.
that was the place of the sellers. Instead of sellers candle, I found a doji. It's suggesting me that sellers said me that don't go with the sellers, go with the buyers because we are very weak here. So that is the communication. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Again, I found a doji here. So this candle suggesting me what? That the sellers getting weak, buyers getting strong here because two time rejection from the buyers. Sellers have no rejection here now. It's suggesting me that go with the buyers, and I go with the buyer, but buyers are very weak here. They saved me one time. They said me that we have no power at this moment. You can go with the sellers. If they are the sellers are, again is going weak, then we will start. But at this point we are very weak. So this is the weak from the buyers, and the sellers goes down. And now the sellers are getting weak again. Weak again. Their bearish hammer. It's showing that sellers are getting weak. Go with the buyers. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
uh, when we place a trade, how many candle we can predict?
Like in the row.
Yes, sir.
In the row, if you are expert, each and every candle you can predict.
Okay, okay.
But each and every concept you must have in your mind, in your knowledge. Then you can predict the candle. Okay.
Yes,
If you
sir.
have some concept in then on this context, some candles can you predict. If you have all the concept, all the candles can you predict. Okay. So prediction is
Okay, sir.
up to our experience and knowledge.
Yes.
And how it will come, I will show you. Okay. In this course I will teach you all the predictions, no problem.
Okay, sir.
So here the candle close on where? On the support. That is a support. The candle close on
Yes.
the support.
R-
So what will be the
Round
next
number.
candle? Round number. What will be the next candle? The green candle.
Buyer. Bullish candle. Yes, sir.
So here buyer did not form the candle. Then buyer said go with the sellers. Do you see the sellers are going down?
Buyer is weak here.
Okay. And now what is showing it? Is it showing the continuation of the trend? What is showing is the doji showing continuation of trend. When the doji appears, the trend again continue. It's showing the continuation. The buyers are not interested here.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
I just give you ideas. When I teach you the dojis, then you will understand more. There are so many concepts to trade the dojis, to understand the dojis. This just I'm giving you the meaning of the doji. So here, look at in this case. After here, what you are expecting? Which will be the candle? The green candle or the red candle? After this
Red
candle.
candle, sir.
Why?
Red.
Why?
Because of round numbers are this is resistance.
Round number is the
And
resistance. Okay.
and and
Okay.
seller sell and buyer is weak here.
Okay. But here there is a doji. So the doji
Yes.
from the buyers or sellers?
This is a sellers.
Then again, why seller appear here?
Yes, sir.
So look at, to understand the context. The buyers one
Yes,
time
sir.
tried, the second time tried, the third time tried. They failed. Okay?
Yes.
Again, buyers tried. So they are again and again going tried. So 5 times they are trying. So this 6th time they will break the level. The 6th time they will break the level. When the candle was here, there was a gap and I found a green candle here. Okay? So still there is a
Yes.
gap. So I am expecting that there is a, still I will find the one green candle here. Look at the
Yeah.
previous. So what is the previous is a mirror. The past of the market is a mirror. It always showing us the what is happening in the past. Why what is happening in the past and the same happening will be in the future. So this can suggest me that this round number is not a strong round number as compared to the other round numbers because so many times it's touching, but not it's pushing down more. Okay, so now there is a
Yes.
gap here. The gap will be filled by the buyers, not for the sellers, because sellers are not interested in this area. If the sellers are interested, why they don't create a downtrend? It means they are very weak. Sellers are very weak here. So that's the reason here will be the green candle. But now buyers are failed to make a green candle. When buyers are failed to make a green candle, then the seller candle appear here.
That
Okay?
means it's buyer's candle.
Yes, it's
This
a
this
buyer's
doji is
candle.
a buyer's candle. Okay.
Buyer's candle.
Because buyers is trying to
Yes.
break this level,
Yes.
and it's so too weak. That's why next
Hmm.
candle is bearish.
Because the wick is from upper side. Upper side is the selling pressure. Now the
Yes.
next candlestick goes down. Okay?
Yes, sir. Understand, sir.
All the dojis I will answer you. So here look at in this candle, the sellers make a breakout. Okay? The sellers make a
Yes.
breakout. This candle is not a weak candle. It's a strong candle. So a strong candle
Yes, sir.
when show the breakout, we always go with the sellers because there is a seller's power here. Okay? So now the sellers are saying we are weak. Now we cannot go down. That's the reason. Again, you see the bias goes up.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So that was the seller's turn. But sellers did not continue now. They are saying that no, we are weak here. So now here, who
If
one
we
can think?
understand doji,
Hmm.
after then it's easy to trade, sir.
Yes. Now tell me, here, that is the round number. The candle closed little bit below the round number. So what you expecting, the red candle or the green candle here?
Red.
Red candle, sir.
Red candle.
Red candle, yes. Okay. Okay. All are saying the red candle, okay? Okay. But
Yes, sir.
there will be the green candle, not a red candle here.
Okay.
So why? The candle get rejection from here on this round number, okay?
Okay.
Why volume not increasing? It means sellers not
Yes.
entered in this candle. It means sellers are not entered in this candle. If the volume increasing, then this week suggests that that is a selling pressure. Then you go with the sellers. No pressure, volume less. Go with the buyers. So that is a,
Okay, sir.
if the pressure is, you see the high pressure in this candle, even any candle have a high pressure. If there is a wick, then that pressure is from the wick because the sellers not entered so much. They can weak the buyers because pressure not increased here. Okay,
Yes.
so when you see on the support level the volume is not increasing, that is a sign of continuation. Now keep in mind, on any support and resistance level, when you see the volume is not increasing, if the candle closed here, And if the volume not increasing, then go with the buyers, don't go with the sellers. If volume is increasing so much from the previous bar, go with the sellers.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So spinning top candle. Today is not our topic, but I'm going to show you. If on the uptrend, if spinning top candle you found with high volume, that is a sign of continuation in up direction. It's not a reversal sign. Low volume spinning top, it's a sign of continuation. Low volume spinning top, sign of continuation. Okay?
Sir, it's a trendy market or ranging market?
That is, it's not a trend,
Spinning top,
not
sir.
it's a strong, it's a healthy market. Okay,
Okay.
the trend
Okay.
is a healthy trend. It's not a range trend
Okay,
because
sir.
I saw the movement from bottom to down to up to bottom. In the range market, always I saw this type of movement. Okay, but there
Yes.
is a
Yes, sir.
movement is going showing me that no, it's not a range market. It's a friendly market. Okay, here you understand. That's the reason there was the buyer candle and sellers then appear. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so here I told you now, spinning top, high volume is a sign of reversal. Told you now. Spinning top, high volume sign of reversal. So if the high volume sign of reversal, then it will be the red candle. It will be the red candle. Why the doji? Instead of red candle, the doji formed. Do you see the next candlestick goes up? Getting point or not? Spinning top, high volume is a reversal sign. So that is a spinning top. Agree? That is a spinning top.
No, sir.
Not a spinning.
Upper week is high.
No, up, we cannot measure like a 50-50 at rate.
Oh.
It's just showing that the small body and these wicks are very near to each other. It's also a spinning top. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
So spinning top, even if you know don't count, that is not a spinning top. Okay, but it's showing what pressure showing. Okay.
Seller.
I'm not saying that that is a spinning top, but it's showing a pressure from the seller side. Volume increasing.
Yes, sir.
Volume increasing sometimes is sign of continuation. Sometimes volume increasing sign of reversal. We have to understand these concepts. These are very important concepts. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so when I will teach you the rejection, so rejection is what? The rejection is a sign that the another party is appearing in this candle. And when the two party fight to each other, what will be the increase? The volume will be the increase because they are both efforting to each other to make a green or red candle. So when the two parties fight to each other, volume will be increased. When the single party is working, so the single party don't need to increase the volume. Slowly they can go up. But when the two parties appears on this one candle, it means they will fight. So that is a war, because why they are say buying and selling in the forex market, that is a war. So that is a war. And in this war, volume increased. It means sellers appeared here. That's why the next candle will be the sellers, but the sellers are now weak because they get pushed from here. But one time they save us, and now the next candle goes up. Clear? Is it clear here?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So again, there is a spinning top with high volume. Do you see the reversal?
No.
No, no reversal. Mabu, what's happened? That is a spinning top candle with high volume. Do you
Yes,
see
sir.
the reversal? So that is a reversal. What is that? Is
Okay.
a
Okay,
reversal
sir.
from this green candle. That is a reversal. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Here that is a spinning top with low volume. Again, we are seeing the reversal. Why? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me? It's a tricky little bit. Okay, look at now. Just to pay attention and understand this point, this is very important point. So in this candle, what we are seeing, The buyer pressure is there or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so buyer pressure is there. Okay, so again I see this weak candle. Then why buyer's power is not increasing now? If once they weak the candle, then if they want to continue, they must increase the volume. The increasing volume is a sign of continuation. So decreasing volume is not a sign of continuation, that is a sign of reversal here. So here the volume decreasing, that is a sign of reversal. After this candle, volume increasing from here to here, the sign of continuation. Okay, so sometimes you will see these type of scenarios. I will at the end I will teach you some points about the sure shot about these patterns, and how we can understand. Sometimes it's increasing when the technique is there. When the sellers are getting weak, they must be stronger. When they are strong, they must be weaker. Okay, so the point is that if the sellers are stronger, then buyers must be weaker in these wicks. If they are weaker, they must be stronger in the wicks. Okay, so here this candle is a weak candle, so this must be a stronger candle. Then you see the market is going up. So if they are weaker, they must be stronger, they go down, go up. Okay, so these are some understanding about the rejection. I will teach you after, when pattern I will complete, then I will tell you about the rejections. So here now, okay, so these are dojis 1 2 3 4 5, more than 7 to 8 9 10 dojis we read here. Okay, now we are going to the to understand more about the dojis. So dojis are very interesting. So many other teachers says that when you see the doji is a sign of indecision, don't trade. But I say when you see the doji, you dive into market. You will get good profits because that is a communication process. So these four type of doji you will find in the market, and another variation of this doji is there. Look at that is a variation of this doji. Okay, sometimes you will find this doji and sometimes this. This is the long ledge doji, gravestone doji, dragonfly doji, and star doji, doji star. All the meaning are same, but there is a little bit concept is changed. It's showing the buying pressure, it's showing the selling pressure. The pressure of the buyers and sellers are equal. Also, this candle showing the equal pressure, but insidely we can see where the pressure will appear. This long wick shows the more pressure, more concept. This pressure and this pressure is showing the seller pressure, the buyer pressure. Okay. So each and every doji have a point, 1 point, 2 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 2 point. All the points acting as a strong support and resistance level. I teach you before about this support and resistance level. Okay. So the doji are the sign of indecision. Indecision from where? From the buyers and sellers. When they are unable to make a decision, the doji can appear. And the doji appear, the doji showing the power. The doji is the indicator. We can say that indicator is what? Indicator is showing the results. The doji is the indicator. It's showing the results. If the trend for the seller's candle, instead of seller's candle, do you find the doji? It means the sellers are weak. If there is a buyer's candle trend, you find this candle, it means buyers are getting weak, go with the sellers. So doji is the indicator. It's giving us information about the buyers and sellers. So there is market is moving with the buyers and sellers, so it's giving us information about the buyers and sellers. And now on the next, that is the support and resistance levels of the doji. And then here, the trade of the doji, how we can trade the doji. There are two ways to trade the doji. If you are trading doji with the meaning, it's up to you. If you are doing doji trading with the support and resistance, it's up to you. So now I'm going to show you the support and resistance. If the doji appear and there is no other any support and resistance level is here, The doji appear, but there is no support and resistance in this area. Only it shows that the support and resistance level is here above the doji point. So there is a gap. So these sellers will fill the gap. It will continue more down. But in this case, if we find there is no before support and resistance, the support and resistance created by this candle wick, little bit wick. Before there was no support. That support is a very, very recent support with this wick. This wick is showing that there is a support level. So if the doji close above the support, the market will goes up. So this support is not a previous support. Understand the concept that that is a recent support. The recent support appeared from this candle. Okay, this candle wick, all the wicks are showing the support and resistance. So in this case, the support and resistance level is here. There is a gap, so bias will continue. And here, the resistance same like here. The wick of the body is showing the resistance level. They want to go up there but failed, and the buyer sellers will again enter. So all the doji are the same way to trade. Here, only the doji is changed. All the scenario is same. If you find doji opening closing price above the support level, go with the buyer. Below the resistance level, go with the sellers. There is no level, go with the trend. And on this picture, the same doji. The doji picture change, the scenario is same. Close above the support level, go with the buyers. Close below the resistance level, now it's a resistance, so go with the sellers. All the scenario are same. Any question?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay, we will test it on the live chart. Okay, so doji are same. Now we are going to the chart. So these doji, we understand the meaning of the doji. Here it's showing that there is a support level. It's showing that the resistance is here. But the doji is not right on the resistance level. There is a gap. And the buyers create a new high. The 2 time this round number is broken by the candle with the wick. It means now to understand this concept, touching the resistance, crossing the resistance, not touching the resistance. So touching the resistance and rejecting, it's a very, very strong level. The price is weak. Crossing the level and rejecting, it means price is strong. The level is now weak. So here, what do I see? The buyer crossing the levels. Crossing the level, it means this level is not strong. If touching the level is very strong, crossing the level is not as strong. Keep in mind this concept. When any candle crossing and rejecting, so now the price is strong, level is not strong. Touching the level, even there is a gap, you will see the market can go down so many times. Okay? So here there is a gap. There is a gap. And this wick is showing that the trend is an uptrend.
Yes.
This wick is a pressure from the buyers. Also there is a pressure from the sellers, yes, but there is a balanced pressure. As pressure we getting from the sellers, same pressure we getting from the buyers. No change in the pressure. The same pressure, it goes up. And then here. So now here, look at, I said touching the resistance and crossing the resistance. The both things are different. So here it's not touching, this doji is not touching the resistance level or not crossing the resistance level, only touching the resistance level. Touching the resistance level and it's going down. Here, look at the wick. There is a resistance level. Okay? There is a resistance. This resistance showing that the doji is closing price is below the resistance level. Okay, it's showing that level is below, but this doji is giving me the pressure from the buyers. The lower wick is higher, and this wick is crossing the level. When the wick is crossing the level, it means the level is not strong. The level is this this level is crossing here by this wick. It means level is not strong. The doji showing the buying pressure from below. The buying pressure showing, it means the buyers will appear. So how to know the support and resistance which will be work, you must understand the context. It's showing that yes, the candle closed below the resistance level, but this resistance level is broken by this wick, and the longer wick from the below side is showing the pressure from the buyers. So sometimes you will see these type of scenarios. These are the critical scenarios you must understand. If you not understand, then leave the trade. But with the experience, you can understand. I can understand each and every doji because I have so much experience. I traded so much dojis. That's the reason. So now this one is what showing me. It's showing me that this is below the resistance level. From that, it's showing that below the resistance level, but there is a gap. Why I cannot place the more bias trade? Because there is a gap. Because wick is very larger. It's showing the selling pressure now. It's showing so much selling pressure. So selling pressure, it means you go with the sellers and you accept this resistance level. Okay? Wick is showing the selling pressure. So when you practice on the dojis, then you will understand more. So here, look at. It's closing above the support level, but still the market is going down. When we are talking that it will work, that after if close above the support level, it must goes up. Okay, I'm sending you another link. It's now finishing meeting. I'm sending you another.
Okay, sir.